Reducing waste in landfills, but some local businesses say that a certain recycling program just doesn't make sense. We found out that you pay a fee when you buy carpet.
And some stores pay again to have old carpet taken away for recycling. Eyewitness News reporter Carol Ferguson investigates. Carol.
The group managing carpet recycling tells me it collected $8.6 million last year. But we discovered there are few places that take carpet for recycling, and we dig into how much carpet actually gets recycled and how much still ends up in the dump.
And the manufacturers will say recycled content.
By state law, carpet stores must charge customers a recycling fee, 20 cents a square yard.
It used to be 5 3 years ago, went to 10, and it doubled this year to 20.
Isabella flooring owner Brad Welsh says for an average home that might add $20 to the cost of carpeting.
It is not a lot of money, but you take that and times that by 10,000 or 100,000 times. What do you have?
But it adds up for all carpet buyers, he says. Assembly Bill 2398, enacted 4 years ago, requires the assessment. But when Welsh pulls out old carpet, where does it go?
Straight to the landfill.
He has photos inside the county landfill transfer station near Lake Isabella.
Last year I went through 11,000 yards of carpet.
Straight to the dump.
Straight to the dump.
His stores in Lake Isabella and the closest recycling operations are up north or LA. In Bakersfield, Carpet Outlet Plus hires a company to take old carpet to LA.
We take all the carpet that comes back from the jobs, and then we load it into a semi-trailer that rotates about every 2 weeks or so.
Mark Carroll says that costs him $500 each load, about $12,000 a year.
The observations are that it's not working.
Nancy Ewert is over the Kern County department that runs the landfills, and a lot of carpet still ends up there.
The industry has to take ownership of it, and the industry isn't.
The industry group, Carpet America Recovery Effort, or CARE, manages the program, but
they're collecting about 20% of the carpet being sold, and they're only diverting about 8% of that.
They're not completely wrong in what they're saying, but there's always nuances here.
I reached Dr. Bob Peoples in Georgia, the CARE executive director. He says the program's collecting about 30% of the gross carpet going to the landfill.
I will tell you that about 20% of that flow actually goes to the landfill anyway.
He says some cannot be reused, so the final number?
In 2015, I would say the average recycled output was about 12%.
The program's target is 16% recycled. CARE says carpet's complicated to recycle, different materials to be identified, some separation required, and recycled carpets competing with recent low oil prices. If a recycler can't make money, he can't stay in business, People says, and that's why they raise the fee paid when you buy carpet.
The subsidy and the incentive payments are going to collectors, sorters, processors, and manufacturers of goods made with post-consumer carpet.
But the county's Ewert wonders if the state will require changes.
I think they're saying that this industry organization is not meeting their standard, and they're going to go back to the industry itself and say, change your industry model.
Last fall's state report says the program is non-compliant.
The devil's in the details.
Dr. Peoples says they've made changes and they hope for better economic conditions.
I actually am feeling pretty good that we've got a path forward that's going to get us to our 16% target.
But others are skeptical.
It needs some really fine-tuning.
I think that they're still searching and looking for viable options, but without markets in California, it's just simply not sustainable right now.
CARE says their goal is having collection programs in every county by the middle of next year. And Dr. Peoples sent me updated information today saying the current average recycle rate is closer to just 10%, not the 12%. But he thinks they will hit 16% by the end of this year and 24% by 2020. Back to you.